Today I want to talk to you guys about the hottest stock sectors for the second half of 2020 and into 2021. How's it going, guys? Ryan here, back again with another video, and today we're going to be talking about the hottest sectors in the stock market for the remainder of 2020 and into 2021, and this is all based on my opinion of what's going on with the COVID-19 situation, the current economic climate, and in particular when you look at people's jobs and that sort of thing. So we'll get into that a bit later in the video, but first, please remember to like this video if you do enjoy it, and leave any comments, questions or queries down below and let me know what you think the hottest stock sector is in 2020 and going into 2021. And of course, please remember to subscribe for more content. But before we get straight into the video, I just want to let you guys know that I've been pursuing a 30 days of stock market tips on my TikTok channel. Link is down below in the description if you want to check that out. For 30 days, basically, I've been putting out videos and tips of various stock market techniques, strategies, and just my general experience in order to help you guys out. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Now, as you know, 2020 has been an incredibly rough year for the stock market, but there has also been some shining sectors so far. And today I want to talk to you guys about three key sectors that I can see will have huge potential currently and going forward through the remainder of 2020 and into 2021. And now the first one of this is the gold and in general the minerals sector. Gold in particular, because this is where everybody flocks when there is financial or economic distress. Generally, people and investors hedge their bets in gold, and you can also see governments doing this sort of thing as well. And due to the economic uncertainty, in particular with places such as the United States of America, gold is absolutely skyrocketing, and you can see it's hit now all-time highs. It's up over 1,900 US dollars per ounce, and that is absolutely phenomenal. People are predicting that it's going to go to 2,500, 3,000 US dollars an ounce and beyond going forward. But I see huge potential in this market. There is plenty of opportunity, particularly in junior miners. And what you want to be looking for is places where there are stocks that have companies and they are finding new tenements, finding gold and setting up. This is the best place to look for explosive growth in your stocks. So definitely do your due diligence, because this end of the market is always a lot riskier when you're looking at junior companies. Often they don't have cash flow coming in at this stage, but there is also the biggest opportunity here as well. With risk, obviously, there comes reward. And this has been one of my main focuses, and due to what is currently going on in the global economy, I really believe that the gold sector is going to be huge going forward into 2020, into 2021, and potentially beyond, with obviously probably a slight chance of a pullback occurring. But because there's effectively no cure for COVID, the economic uncertainty is going to continue. It's going to get worse, and we're going to see gold skyrocket before it goes back down, in my opinion. Now, the second sector that you should be looking at is the financial sector, and the reason they're going to benefit is due to the fact that people are needing to take out loans, people are needing money because they're out of jobs. So as a result, places like the banks, insurers, those sorts of people are going to be making a lot of money. So looking into the banking and financial sector is an incredibly beneficial idea for you when you're looking at investing in new stocks. One of the interesting areas that I didn't personally think would go nuts has been the sectors that Zip, Afterpay, those sort of companies who allow you to buy things and then pay back later. They have absolutely exploded, and it's purely due to the fact that people don't have an income coming in now, so they have to buy things on card and pay them back later. And this is absolutely huge. I thought it would be the polar opposite and people would stop spending, but because they don't have the cash, effectively what they're doing is delaying their payments and still continuing to buy things. And you can see Afterpay, Zip, those sorts of companies have absolutely blown up and the share prices have exploded. It's pretty incredible to see. And we're not talking a small amount of money. Afterpay, for instance, I remember seeing it going down at the start of the COVID period, down all the way to around $9 Australian, and then it shot back up to 70 odd dollars, and it's probably even higher than that at the moment, which is absolutely insane. And you're talking effectively 7 times your money in 2 to 3 months of time, and that's absolutely insane. There's potential for these to keep going. They are often driven by hype, as these are the hot stocks on the market at the moment. Now, the third sector, and probably the most interesting sector to look at the moment, is emerging markets. So given we're in uncertain times and a world-changing event has occurred, new markets are going to start emerging. And in particular, when you want to look for these, because we're dealing with COVID-19, which is effectively a virus, you want to be looking at the biomedical and the hygiene spaces. So typically you would be placing your money into companies which have potential life-changing drugs and that sort of thing. But now we're seeing a lot of peripheral items when it comes to hygiene as well. So we're talking masks, we're talking hand sanitizer, we're talking all those sorts of safety goods. Now I think what you're going to start seeing is an increase in new products coming onto the market that address some of the health and safety issues that we have currently going on right now in the world. And it's going to be extremely interesting to see what these are and see the type of innovation that comes out of companies globally to deal with COVID-19 and just a general hygiene and health and safety change across the entire world. This is going to be a situation where, like when 9/11 occurred, where the security at airports and security in general increased significantly. It is a world-changing and an event that's going to permanently affect the landscape of the stock market and companies forever going forward. So those are my 3 hot sectors for 2020, and going into 2021, there is likely a massive potential for increase in I suppose, exposure, as well as the explosiveness of growth of stocks in these areas. Make sure you do your own research when it comes to investing in individual stocks. Obviously, not every company that exists within these markets is going to succeed, but we are moving back into a bull market phase, and effectively stocks are on the rise, and you want to be following the hype and buying those stocks before other investors get onto them. So make sure you do your research, get onto the good stocks and the hot stocks in the hot sectors early, and then effectively you'll be able to put a trading strategy in place to not only protect yourself but have larger profits than you typically would see in other areas. And with that, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to check out my TikTok, my 30-day stock market tip challenge. It's really been enjoyable, and the feedback I've gotten so far is fantastic. So with that, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to like and subscribe for more content, and comment any questions or queries down below. And with that, guys, have an awesome day. See you next time.